If I lost everything today and had to start over with just $1,000, I wouldn't try to flip it. I wouldn't chase some trending stock online. And I definitely wouldn't sit around waiting for the perfect time because most people don't realize this at all. Your first $1,000 isn't about making a shit ton of money, it's about building momentum. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I'd invest that $1,000 step by step using the same strategy that helped me build my portfolio to over $177,000. It's more like $180,000 now. But honestly, if you guys get this right, you're going to be way ahead of where I was when I started. Let's get right into it. So what is going on, guys? It's Evan here, back with another video. I'm 28. I'm currently at around 177, 180 net worth, and I document the real process of building wealth in your 20s and into your 30s. No hype, no fake shit, just actually what is working right now. And in this video, this is the foundation of everything. Because if you can learn how to invest your first $1,000 the right way, the rest becomes a lot easier. Number one, why most people fail here. So most people get to their first $1,000, it's very exciting, and they feel this immense pressure to make it count. So what do? They try to chase these big wins. They follow random advice online, whether that's the first or the second video that they see, with a really good thumbnail, whatever. They try to double it as fast as possible because what is better than $1,000? $2,000, of course. And almost every single time, they either lose the money or they get discouraged and stop completely. So that is the real problem I want you guys to focus on. It's not losing the money, but losing the consistency that you worked so hard to get to. Because investing only works if you stay in the game, not if you lose everything to some stupid thing your friend showed you. So stick to the consistency. Number two, my exact plan. So if I had to restart today, here's exactly what I'm doing. Number one, I'm keeping a buffer of about $200, and I'm putting it into a high yield savings account. I use Capital One right now, but there's tons of banks that do the same exact thing. They range from like 3 to 4%. So this is your safety net because life happens every single time. Over these last couple months, I got into a car accident and I had to replace my battery. So that's car repairs, random expenses, whatever. You think it's not going to happen, but it happens, and you got to be prepared for that. And if you invest everything with no buffer at all, you're going to end up pulling money out at the worst possible time. So this step is what keeps you consistent and protected. Number two, I want you guys to invest the majority of it. So that's $700 to $800. So this is where a lot of people overthink it. If I'm starting over, I'm obviously going to use the knowledge I have now, but this is just the basics, and it's what I preach in every single video. I'm putting the bulk of my money into VOO or FXAIX. So that's VOO or FXAIX. That's it. They both track the S&P 500, which is basically the top 500 companies in the US. So instead of trying to pick winners with, Nvidia, Target, AMD, whatever, you're buying everything. And over time, this has been one of the most reliable ways to build wealth. It is not exciting, like I say in every single video. It's not exciting at all. It's not flashy, but this is exactly what works. So, and if you want to think about it too, when you're looking at the tickers, like VOO is the ETF version, FXAIX is a mutual fund version. They do the same thing. So don't get stuck here when you're looking at it. Just pick one and move on. I remember when I started, I actually put a lot of it into FXAIX and the bulk of it. But then I thought that I had to pick some individual stocks too, because that's all everybody talks about online is, how they put in 10K in Nvidia 10, 15 years ago, and now it's worth, millions, whatever it is. So when I got started, I remember I put the bulk into FXAIX, but then I bought a bunch of individual ones too. And that's just overlapping too, right? Because I'm not putting hundreds of thousands of dollars into these individual stocks, right? So the bulk of my money is already in this FXAIX, which covers a lot of those companies already. So you're just kind of overlapping in that sense, and that's kind of where I messed up. But it wasn't anything too major, so that's fine. Number three, some optional risk. And I felt like I had to put this in just for some of you guys who want to take a little bit of risk and get your feet wet. So nothing crazy, but if you guys really want to invest in an individual stock or some crypto, maybe some Bitcoin, just keep it super small. So like 50 or under $100 max. So this is what I call learning money, because you might make a little bit of money, but more importantly, you're going to learn how the market actually moves and see if that is going to be worth it for you, short or long term. So just don't let this turn into your main strategy. I, for example, believe in Bitcoin, so I use that kind of as my, fun money. and I have a couple thousand invested in it. But then again, it's just kind of my throwaway money. It's nothing crazy. It's not the bulk of my portfolio. It's just something that I believe in long term and I'm going to continue to feed. Number four, what actually builds wealth? So, this is the truth that most people miss. Your first $1,000 does not matter nearly as much as what you do after this, because this only works if you repeat it. It has to be repeatable over and over and over again, every month, every paycheck. That's how you go from $1,000 to $10,000. 10,000 to 50K, 50K to 100K, and so on and so forth. So it's not from one big play, it's from being consistent and disciplined. So, just to wrap this all up very simply, if I had my first $1,000 today, I wouldn't try to get fancy with it at all. I'd keep a small buffer in savings so I don't have to pull my investments out later. Then I put the majority into a simple long term index fund like VOO or FXAIX, just tracking the overall market instead of trying to pick individual winners, which none of us can do. So, and if I wanted to take a small risk, I'd only use a tiny portion for learning, not gambling. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about turning $1,000 into a million overnight. It's about building the habit of investing consistently and staying in the market long enough for compounding to actually work and take place. So, if you've got your first $1,000 right now, do not overthink it. Start simple, stay consistent, and build from there. So, guys, drop a comment. How much are you guys starting with today, and where do you want to get to? And if you want to see exactly how I built my portfolio to 177, 180K, check out my latest net worth update that I just uploaded. So, thank you guys again for watching. If you're looking to build wealth, level up in your 20s and your 30s, and get your money right, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.